He stays out front for now.
Ogier needs to have the points.
Yep, he does. Well, Petter Solberg, what can we say about this man? He is the 2003 world champion, the last man to beat Sebastian Loeb to a world championship. 13 WRC wins to his name, but his last one of those was 5 years ago.
That's it. Yeah, Chris Patterson with the hand on the handbrake. Petter just concentrating solely on the driving and didn't get away cleanly there, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Another sign without that launch control. All these cars stripped back to basics.
It's interesting that Chris had the handbrake. That's obviously something they've talked about and thought about. That car's not going fast.
Well, he's had problems this morning. We know he's had problems for much of the day. He's already been drifting back.
There's something wrong with that car. Now, Petter could...
Oh, Chris Patterson's driving. Chris Patterson's driving.
Ah!
What's going on here? I can't believe we weren't actually looking at Petter. We were looking at Chris Patterson. What is going on here? Well, we've not heard what's happened here, but clearly something seriously wrong with Petter Solberg, that he's decided he's not driving this power stage.
What I find hard to believe is he will obviously lose 4th place. Obviously lose 4th place.
Yeah. He was only, what, seven seconds ahead of Sebastian Ogier at the start of this stage. Well, this is bizarre scenes here.
It'd be interesting to hear what the story behind that was. He kept that one quiet.
Now it makes sense why the handbrake was being released by the
he was
co-driver's
slightly
side.
in the shadows. That's maybe why we didn't notice.
Yeah.
Slightly in the shadows.
Absolutely. Apologies that we didn't notice it was actually the co-driver driving, but it's not something you expect to see, is it, Julian?
No, no. Now he comes into the daylight, you can see it a bit easier.
Absolutely. What a bizarre situation. Well, I wonder what's gone on here. We know he's had problems this morning. A broken damper saw him drop back. He had high hopes of winning this rally, but I don't know, maybe he's got an illness. Something's very strange here.
The most bizarre thing, I don't he's shaking his head. Ogier cannot believe what is going on. He's been handed 4th place by this.
Yeah, Ogier can't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, it's now almost 6 years
Ogier's walked off.
Yeah, something very, very strange going on. And he's been running his private team now for 2 years. They've become a fixture in the service park. But we really have to find out what the story is here. Something very, very strange going on indeed. Petter, of course, you know, he's 36 years old. He's still younger than Sebastian Loeb. He's not out of fighting for another championship. I mean, I just can't imagine what has gone on here, other than Petter being ill in some way.
Giving away points. Well, it's got me. I'm not often lost for words, but I am at the minute. I don't really understand the...
I mean, Julian, you are the rally guru. What are the rules in situations like this?
Yeah, it is okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, you both have to have an international rally driving licence.
Okay.
You both have to be able to drive a car for road sections and competition. So it can be swapped. Okay,
so no rules being broken, that we know of, but Chris Patterson having to finish off the rally here for Petter Solberg.
Well, they call him Hollywood. He always does something different. That is what nobody expected.
That is definitely unexpected and definitely something out of the ordinary. Petter Solberg continues to surprise. I mean, he's had an up-and-down rally, but what a bizarre way to finish it.
Yeah. Yes, as we say, the shadows, we just weren't really. We were looking at the hand on the handbrake more than anything else.
Well, 51 seconds over. I mean, that's.
He's going to just drop 1 place, isn't he? He's not going to drop to Loeb. So Petter will drop to 5th overall in the rally. Yep. Ogier will be up to 4th overall.
Yep, but that's obviously.
And Chris is giggling away. They knew about this going on. That's the.
Of course, the other car's already in with that slightly sluggish performance from Petter's co-driver, Mads Osberg. Now, what a weekend this man has had.
Well, a career best so far is 6th overall in Portugal last year. He is about to live the dream of every rally driver.
Okay, Loeb's car's broken down back at the stop control, of course. He's still got to get back to...
This is quite concerning, though. He has to get back to Hagfors. He has to get to Karlstad.
Yeah, but remember, rallying, you have to check into time controls at various points. Otherwise, you can be excluded. These guys still have to get down to the finish ramp in Karlstad. Well, we've seen everything. And now we've seen a cameraman fall over as well. What more is next? We've seen co-drivers driving. We've seen Sebastian Loeb break down. This really is a weekend to forget for the world champion, isn't it?
Well, Sebastian did comment yesterday that going home was quite a nice option at the midpoint of yesterday, but I just... I can't believe how much drama we've had.
I really can't. Daniel Eleanor, the co-driver to Seb, doing his best to get this car moving. But
I think they've got, maybe, I could be wrong, but maybe broken steering because Daniel is trying to move the wheel.
Meanwhile, anyway, Mads Osberg, he's had a fantastic weekend, setting the WRC Elite, surprising the WRC Elite all weekend, led the rally until stage 11. Been quite a remarkable debut with the M Sport Stobart team, hasn't it?
It's just phenomenal. He's had a car before, he's done many rallies, and he's been frustrated by the lack of performance in the car he's had. He's got a full factory car, proper thing, and he's just shown how talented he is, and he's been so calm with it.
He really has, hasn't he?
We normally see an agitated, angry Mads Osberg at the end of stages. This weekend there's been smiles, he's been relaxed.
Yeah, remember, we don't have any heli-telly right now. The temperature's frozen our helicopter camera, unfortunately. Anyway, Mads is approaching the flying finish now. Let's see what he can do. He's had a terrific weekend already. Let's see what he can do in the power stage. 225.7. No, he's way off.
He won't care.
Well,
he will not care.
He won't care about his power stage points. That should be second place secured in the overall standings. Meanwhile, back on the start line is our rally leader, Mikko Hirvonen. He won here last year, of course. He's got 12 WRC wins to his name now. And what a season he had last year. He won here, but after that, not another win. Let's see what he can do in 2011.
Mikko just want to get this 4Ks over with as fast as neat and as tidy as possible.
Yep, absolutely.
And if he takes the bonus points, it will just be as it is.
Yep.
A huge bonus to Hirvonen.
Absolutely.
And when he sees potentially the problem, his main rival for the championship has got to be Loeb. He's got to see that.
Yep.
And Hirvonen's driven superbly, particularly this morning. First on the road, and he's driven away from everybody. Outstanding drive this morning.
Yeah, please, Mikko, just no more dramas. I don't think my heart can take it. We've seen pretty much everything this afternoon, haven't we?
We have. And it's still not finished, I don't think, because of what's going on at the finish line.
I mean, Mikko's in the sort of mood. He's been flying through the stages today. He's pretty much already got the rally in the bag. Do you think he's going to go for this power stage 3 points as well?
Well, it's 4.9. He has to go at some pace because it's only 4.9. So he's got to really push, and he may as well just go a little bit braver and try and take the extra 3 points because they could be valuable. 39 points if you win every power stage.
Well, we're having a message coming through that might explain the bizarre Petter Solberg situation. He may have actually had his racing licence taken away for a speeding issue. I did hear about a speeding...
Yesterday.
Yeah.
I think on Friday the penalty was given last night.
What a bizarre situation for Petter. That kind of solves that bizarre mystery. But anyway, let's get back to the action. Mikko Hirvonen, he's well into this stage, slides through the corner, the caught-out Ken block, but they really have been getting wider and wider. Had my heart in my mouth for a moment
I was just praying that kept going, and I mean, the news on Petter there, well, that's interesting. He's lucky that it wasn't like a 30 or 40k stage that Chris had to take. Chris, I think... bizarre. We need to know also what is happening with Loeb as well. Loeb's problem championship-wise could be interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, Mikko Hirvonen won't worry about all that too much. He's already got the rally in the bag, but can he add 3 points on top of his 25? He's already due to win if he can hold on to the rally win.
That's it. He's going to take... I think we're listening to what's going on. Ogier is still the man standing at the end of the stage.
Okay. Well...
2 minutes 22.7. Which is the time that Ogier did. Can Mikko take it away from him?
Yep, Mikko.
Well, he's on it.
Yep,
he is on it.
He is on it. Jarmo Leitonen alongside. Last couple of corners now. Come on, Mikko. Don't throw it away now. He's had such a solid weekend. He deserves a boost after what had been a torrid second half to 2010. Into the last left-hander over the bridge. Let's have a look. Mikko has passed the finish line. 224.1. No, it's slower.
He doesn't get any points.
Ogier
takes the 3.
Ogier takes the first ever power stage win. He's certainly happy with that. I'm not sure what's happened to his teammate. I haven't seen any more pictures right now, but, well, what a finish to the first rally of 2011.
Wins the first power stage of the new season. Mikko Hirvonen wins the first rally. But what was the story about Petter Solberg and this man, Chris Patterson, driving his car? Let's show you live pictures from Sweden of the winner of WRC Sweden. That man on the right, Mikko Hirvonen, and his co-driver Jarmo Leitonen. They have won the first rally of the new year. And the way they've been testing that brand new Fiesta, who's surprised? But I tell you what, as you've seen, there's a lot of issues to sort out. We'll do that in just a second with Chris Meek, and you'll be able to see them tonight on our highlights at 9:45. We'll relive the drama, and there's lots of it that has happened in that last power stage. This is our highlights show. All the action from today, including the question still outstanding on Sebastian Loeb and Petter Solberg, what was going on in his car. Just let me get nostalgic for a second. I know there's a lot going on in Sweden, but you can never get too much of that. Don't